I'm going to start my design by sketching out three of my main bodies: the front cap body, the base for the frame, and also the end cap body. Take a look at these three components. Notice that they would all be good candidates for the Revolve tool. They're all symmetrical about a revolve axis. So it would be easy to use Revolve to create these components. Let's start a new design from scratch on the dashboard. Before I get started, I'll turn on Grid Snap. I'll find my Snap to Grid option in the bottom right-hand corner, and I'm going to have these other snaps turned on as well. One important thing to note is that the grid size changes depending on how far you're zoomed in. You can lock your grid by tapping on the Units icon in the top right. Now the grid size won't change when you zoom in or out. Select the unit you're comfortable working in. For this tutorial, we're going to use millimeters. Now let's start designing. Find the right view with the help of the orientation cube. We'll start with the left view. Tap on it. One other setting you should consider is Auto Constraints. Turn it on, and it will automatically add constraints to your sketches. To make sure constraints are visible, turn on Show Constraints. First, I'll draw a 300 mm line starting with the origin point. Then I'll draw a 70 mm long perpendicular line and lock it in. I'll continue that line with another 30 mm long vertical line. A 70 mm long horizontal line. If you accidentally draw an arc, just wiggle your pencil and it will change back into a line. In the Sketch menu, tap on Offset and make sure the type is set to Single Edges. With the help of the Offset tool, I'll offset my lines to create a 5 mm wall for my end cap. I'll connect the two lines. Using the Trim tool, I'll get rid of the excess sketches. Now, let's continue with creating the Revolve profile of the main frame. Start by drawing a 15 mm long vertical line downwards and a 150 mm long horizontal line. Offset the sketches to create a wall thickness of 5 mm. Connect the offset geometry. Let's finish off by creating the profile for the front cap. Start with a 5 mm long horizontal line and continue with a 15 mm long vertical line downwards. Draw a 20 mm long horizontal line and make sure you lock the line so it doesn't change accidentally. Draw a 20 mm, a 25 mm, and another 20 mm line in that order, perpendicular to each other. Finish off your sketch with a 50 mm horizontal line to your left and a 50 mm vertical line upwards. Now we're ready. In the next video, We are going to revolve these sketches about the green y-axis.